Today marks the 2-year anniversary of Hurricane Laura making landfall in southwest Louisiana. Now, following Hurricanes Laura and Delta, Lake Charles struggled to get their funding needed to begin the recovery process. Now, Mayor Nick Hunter was speaking anywhere he could to get their story out on Congress to get them aid sooner. News 10 Shannon Heck reports the city has come a long way 2 years after the storm.
It was just widespread damage.
2 years after Hurricane Laura rode through Lake Charles, there are still signs of her force all around. But the city is beginning to blossom again.
A lot of people forget that she was one of the most powerful storms to hit this country since we started recording data 150 years ago. That was enough to be quite a punch in the gut. What followed over the next 9 months were 3 additional federally declared natural disasters.
Thousands evacuated for Laura and again weeks later for Hurricane Delta. Over 10,000 people were displaced and about 4,000 have not yet returned 2 years later.
That's due to the housing situation. Many of the rental homes and apartments in the low to mid price range were destroyed because they were older structures.
But stronger houses are being rebuilt, all without federal help.
About 90 to 95% of the housing that was available pre-Laura will be back online at the end of this calendar year.
Lake Charles Mayor Nick Hunter says the city's economy is nearing what it was before the pandemic. But workers need affordable housing and nationwide contractor shortages aren't helping. The Lake Charles Chamber of Commerce says that many people are waiting for insurance payout.
Well, there's still at least 2,000 homes or businesses that are in litigation with insurance companies.
Federal aid is finally starting to roll through southwest Louisiana after incredible delays in the congressional appropriation. Nick Hunter and his team took to the national media to put the heat on Congress. Now Hunter is more optimistic that the money is there to bring Lake Charles back.
For us to be where we are today, we still have strides to make. There's a lot of blue tarps out there. There's a lot of homes that literally haven't been touched since Hurricane Laura. But there's an equitable and commensurate federal response. Finally, we can say that now.
While they don't believe what happened in 2020 will be a yearly occurrence, projects like Just Imagine, Southwest LA are building with resilience in mind.
I had never evacuated until I was an adult. And so the fact that now evacuating is a normal part of life every few years, and in our case in 2020 twice, we have got to pay attention to these.
One business has made a full recovery, and in the months it was closed, it served as a place for people to get a hot meal while the city cleared away the damage. Nina Pease is a Lake Charles favorite. When Laura hit, the ceiling opened up and let in several inches of water. Otherwise, the building fared pretty well after being fixed up after a major fire just years before.
It was just crazy, and we all really struggled with it, but we had recently rebuilt it. So luckily it was a new building and it fared really well compared to everything else.
Within a couple days of the storm, locals contacted Paulina asking if they could use the kitchen to cook hot meals and empty out their freezer.
They were feeding like hundreds and hundreds of people here every day.
Now the business is swinging with busy lunch hours and Cajun food dancing around the room. They hear stories of people going home to make more repairs and fight with insurance companies.
People are still suffering immensely. Like my personal home's still not rebuilt. Like we are still doing drywall, and which is nothing compared to so many.
Seeing the city rebuilt is a comfort, a sign some people may come back.
This is a great city. It is a great community, and you know, sure, we have had natural disasters. We may have more, but how we recovered was something that, to me, was nothing short of inspiring.
Nikki and her family resolutely stand together in the belief that Lake Charles is a special place. From hot meals together at a table to picking each other up when they are down and always being ready to rebuild if a storm comes calling.
I think that's an amazing story, how strong they've come back. I mean, can you believe that it's been 2 years?
Yeah, time flies. I was here that night, of course, I remember that. And that story focuses on the pain that people feel after the storm in terms of the insurance money and the federal money, and both of those things move so slowly, and people, unfortunately, are still suffering even to this day.
Yeah, I mean, when you drive into Lake Charles, you can still see and then, I mean, they had one hurricane, and then one came right after. It's like they didn't get a chance to recover from the first one.
Yeah, well, things have been quiet so far this year. That's certainly good news. We'll talk about that more coming up in Maine weather right after the break. Stick with us.